Hi everyone, I am Denil Joseph, currently pursuing MCA at Marian College, Kuttikkanam. Today I am going to present a modern and practical application of graph theory titled Detecting Fake News Using Graph-Based Social Network Analysis. In this presentation, I will explain how social media platforms use mathematical concepts from graph theory to detect fake news, bot networks, and abnormal information spreading patterns. This topic is highly relevant in today's digital world where misinformation spreads faster than ever. Fake news has become a serious problem with the rapid growth of social media platforms such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Information can spread to millions of users within minutes, and false information can cause panic, confusion, and even real world harm. Social networks can be represented using graphs, where users are nodes and connections like follows, friends, or retweets are edges. By modeling social media as a graph, graph theory helps us understand how information flows and how fake news spreads differently from real news. Graph theory is useful because it focuses on behavior and structure, not the actual content of the message. Fake news spreads differently compared to normal organic information. Using graph-based pattern detection, platforms can identify unusual spreading behavior. It also helps in detecting bot accounts, which usually works in coordinated groups. By analyzing the structure and speed of information flow, graph theory allows platforms to separate fake news propagation from genuine human interactions. Community detection is a graph technique used to identify tightly connected groups of users. In social networks, fake news often spreads inside isolated groups called echo chambers, where users repeatedly share the same information. Bot accounts usually form tight and closed clusters, interacting mostly with each other rather than real users. By detecting such abnormal communities, platforms can identify coordinated inauthentic behavior and potential misinformation campaigns. Centrality measures help identify the most influential nodes in a network. Degree centrality measures how many direct connections a user has. Betweenness centrality identifies users who act as bridges between different communities. Eigenvector centrality measures influence based on how influential a node's neighbors are. Fake news sources often show unnaturally high influence, which makes centrality measures very effective in detecting them. Graph propagation patterns analyze how information spreads over time. Fake news typically spreads very fast, reaching many users in a short time. It usually has a wide and shallow structure, meaning many users share it quickly without deep discussion. Real news, on the other hand, spreads more gradually and organically. These differences in spreading behavior helps machine learning models classify fake news accurately. Twitter, now known as X, uses graph-based analysis especially during major events like elections or disasters. First, it builds real-time graphs of user interactions such as retweets, replies, and mentions. Then it detects abnormal clusters of bot accounts using community detection techniques. Based on this analysis, Twitter flags suspicious posts, limits their reach, and may suspend malicious accounts. This helps reduce the impact of fake news before it becomes viral. One major advantage of graph-based fake news detection is that it does not require reading or analyzing private content. It is language independent, making it effective across different regions and cultures. Graph-based systems are highly scalable and work efficiently even during emergencies. This approach allows platforms to act quickly and responsibly while maintaining user privacy. In conclusion, graph theory provides a powerful and reliable framework for detecting fake news on social media. By analyzing network structure, user behavior, and information flow, platforms can identify misinformation and automated bot activity. This approach improves trust, credibility, and safety in digital platforms. Detecting fake news using graph based analysis is a highly modern and practical application of mathematics in today's connected world. Thank you.